My advice to young men is to start intimate relationships, not even marriage. Once you finish school or you started your career, it's not just because the Bible says so. Intimate relationships before wedding, before marriage. There's a lot of problems that comes with it. You have the issues of pregnancy, you have the issues of sexual diseases, you have the issue that you lose focus on what you're supposed to be doing. I'll tell you a small story.
Okay, you're saying they shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
Okay.
Not just because the Bible says so.
Okay.
But because it's a proper thing to do.
So what's the best age, before you go into that story, what's the best age
Early.
to start?
Early.
Early? How early?
Well, if you're in university, you probably finish at 21, 22.
Yeah?
Start then.
Okay.
Because the longer you wait, a couple of things will happen. One, you're going to lose your mates.
Okay.
You get to 40 and you want to get married, you don't know any woman anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Then now you have to rely on people to introduce you to women. That's an error. And of course, most women, with the exceptions, or most women will go with you if you are financially stable.
Oh, exactly.
But that doesn't mean they love you.
Mm-hmm.
It means you are there to meet their needs. And the day you stop meeting those needs, the story will change.
When there is no ATM card.
No ATM card. Then you know that how they really think about you. Number two, I have a bishop in the US who used to say that you have to be a fool to get married. And what he means by that is, when you are young, you are naive.
You're still a fool.
You're still a fool. You are in love, right? It's easy for you to get married. Once a man passes a certain age, he starts to know women.
Mm-hmm.
You can know where a woman is going before she even starts. Once you start finding faults with women, it's very difficult to get married. That's why at a certain age, you see a man go 50s, 60s, they will never get married because they're not in the stage where they're fools anymore.
Exactly.
So you have to do it young. And also there's benefit to growing up with your kids. When you get older and get married, even men have biological issues. As a medical person.
Yes, of course. It's not only women that go through.
Yes, not only women. When you have a child, you have to have children with medical conditions. All these autism and so on, so Down syndrome. So there's a lot of advantage to marrying them. So if I have a child who is 21 and is finished school, I'll do everything I can to support him to get married. That person who was good as a girlfriend in university, marry her. She loved the way you didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And so I'm all for early marriage.
Oh, that's so good. Do you know, this reminded me a story that my bosom friend told me. She's AS and her husband is AS. Oh. So she told me something one day. She told me that if it's now, that she will not accept him.
You see?
But because she was a fool.
She
was in love. And as God may have it, they have 3 healthy children. Yes. Because of what you said, that it's better to do it when you're still a fool, when you're not so exposed. Especially in this time that there's a lot of internet facilities. In fact, they get exposed before they get exposed.
First, know God and know peace. Secondly, if you want to go into marriage, what is your attraction? What is the attraction in that marriage? That marriage you want to embark on? Is it the money? Do you actually love the person? Is it the figure? That is how the person looks? It is the looks. Because in due course, the money may vanish. If you are looking for money and you leave. The looks of the person may change because you can't predict tomorrow. The person may have an accident and break any of the legs, and the person will not be as handsome as you saw the person. Go for love. Love that person. Not the money, not anything. Love. I'm using myself as an example. I met my husband as a level 8 officer, but I loved him so much. He had no car, he had nothing, but we were happy. I never left my husband. My husband back wow, Jesus. And he says yes. It twice a me all I na to lobby boom na polyclinic where I was working. Not near I went passengers nazo. I been a new heaven that time. I remember I got but an akabuka. Onyemia. Mwede Bali Health Market going high is he continued or walk Abanonata. So that's uncountable love. Can anybody, any of you do it now? Can you do it? So love only unconditionally. That is it. Go into any relationship out of love, not what you get from it, because conditions may change and it will affect it.
This is powerful. Thank you so much. You get to school, but as a young girl, because one day I went to go and make my hair, and I heard a young girl saying that she was talking with her friends, but I heard it. She said she's using this cream now, but when she gets married, she will look for a more expensive one. Why should it be so? You should be able to take care of yourself. And when we hear them, these days, opposite put school, so for me, I will tell you, as a young girl, as a young man, there is a lot of things that you can do now. So that even as a young girl, when you marry that man, because you're going into a relationship to make it better. And when you have that in mind, that you're going into this relationship to make it better, you have a better relationship.
Support for our husbands, the very, very paramount in any relationship. Most women, you don't have to wait for your husband to do everything when you can support the man, unless you want the man to die early. And if that man dies early and you become a widow, if that na abroad is
you have to look for who will interpret this one to you. It's a strong one.
Yes, if abroad is same. So support. If you're married and your husband is not doing very well, support him. Don't expose him. Support him. And you see, God will bless you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, God will bless you. No, don't do that to your husband, please.
I think the biggest thing a woman needs, a young girl, any woman needs to do for her husband is to support him in prayer. Because I've seen it make a difference in the lives of families. If you have a wife that prays for you, you go for that.
Yeah.
If you have a wife that's fighting you, you have a big obstacle to overcome, because you are one.
Yeah.
And if you're one flesh, and part of the flesh is like you're part of a tissue, it's fighting another part of a tissue, you're going to have pain. It's never going to become. So you support your husband with prayer. The second thing that mommy was saying was, you have to find something to do.
Yeah.
I know a girl in somewhere, one of the pensions in Enugu, who packages her car. She charges 5,000. She's made so much money that I know
everything now is packaged.
Exactly.
She has her account, the akara, big milk, I think mama. So when she paid 5,000 naira. When you go there, the line, just the line of cars waiting to be get this thing. Every day. She's not negotiating price though. You come and
you just collect
it.
You 5,000.
Okay, there's someone I know, a lot of girls now I'm training in broiler production. They're raising 100 bags every month. They're making 200, 300,000 a month just from that.
It's not girls.
Yes.
You're like a woman.
Women, there's different people. No, different. Anybody who wants, but they're making a lot of money. There's a lot you can do if you know Christ and you have life and you are content.
Sky is just the
Sky is the limit. So,
as a young man, as a young woman, you have to be creative. Did you hear what he said? He said somebody packages akara, beans pudding, moi moi, akamo, and milk, and after packaging it, she puts a price on it. If you care about it, you buy it. Packaging. So you must be creative. Look for something that will be unique to you. You'll be doing something you love, and yet you're generating money from it. See, the time has passed. Let me tell you something. The time has passed when, as a Christian, you just fold your hands and think that God will come down from heaven to come and do something for you. No, the essence of knowing God is that He's going to make things easy for you, but you have to put yourself out there. He's going to make things easier for you. That's what God will do for you.
some women are going around, girls with 1.4 million naira phone. Bone straight hair, 1 million. And they're carrying it years.
But they don't have up to 100,000 naira in their accounts.
That's enough point to start a business.
Exactly.
But they don't have up to 100,000 naira in their accounts.
And they're waiting for some magic. You know, so it's a lot you can do when you have your orientation proper. You know, have priorities right. If you have 1.4 million phone and 1 million goals, you're 2.4 million. 2.4 million, no one can do for you.
Too much.
It's not even coming from their pockets.
That's it. Most of them don't want to work now. Nobody wants
They
to work.
don't understand that
They want money.
there is time for everything.
Exactly.
There's time for everything.